It will be worth double XP. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus. Play and win for a chance to receive a 1 million VC bonus. That's it for me. And if you see Team 2K TV out there, say hello.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Taco Fall.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Karis LeVert. And for Houston, Klay Thompson is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Fall in at the 5 down low. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. LeVert outside. Back to Sabonis. Now LeVert, just 5 on the clock. Inside, Turner. And he makes it on the layup.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Thompson against Harden. Puts up a 3. Thompson's shot is off. Outside Harden. Sabonis outside. Back to Harden. Great D that time from Beverley.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Defended by Thompson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Sabonis. The Rockets pull it in. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Oh, there's a certain precision to what Klay Thompson does. How about the release on that 3?
Now here's Harden. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to Turner. Wing shot on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And again, it's Houston.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's hauled in by Beverley.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Pass to Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Thompson's got 10 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. When you cut through everything else, Doris, at the end of the day, Beverley is a solid defender.
And I'd say even more than that. He is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverley.
Richards is checked in for the Rockets. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. Klay Thompson.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Indiana again missing. Houston in the lead. Here's Reddish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Defended by Thompson. Pass to Sabonis. Over Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. And here's LeVert for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Sabonis against Thompson. From deep. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them. You know, 2 things happened here. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
It's good. Thompson's got 12 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Indiana calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for James Harden. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. To stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Wall against Canner. Here's Richards. Another one falls for Houston.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wall covering. Jackson down low. Working on Green. Jackson can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Left side, Green. Pass to Duarte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. And he gets that one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Canner. lets the three fly, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rockets ahead. They lead by 14. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Dennis Canner says his play can have an emotional impact.
It feels an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Brad, you can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
That's an inbound violation. Pacers
Great
ball.
to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And it's Houston's ball. They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with John Wall. And it's Duarte in the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. And sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Houston. Here's Canner. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Outside Wall. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Pacers ball.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Indiana. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Checking out Indiana, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Hield. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
This is a very confident team right now. They've been playing well here at home, but also finding a lot of success out on the road. So you know they're going to put up a good fight.
Wall covering. Pass to Canner. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Duarte. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Wall. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside, Jackson. Another shot. Here's Canner. And at last, they get one to fall.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Now here's Hield. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Nails it from 3. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Rockets, #1.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Sabonis, the pass to Harden. To the wing, right side. Turner inside. He had 9 points in his last time out. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Here's Wall. Out to Hield. Fires the three. Pass to Duarte. And there's a 3-second violation.
Second violation. Pacers ball. Pacers substitution.
The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Sabonis with it. LeVert outside. Back to Sabonis. Pass to LeVert. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice. What you love about Domantas Sabonis is his ability to affect the game with both his scoring and his passing, because this guy understands how to get his team a bucket.
Now here's Hield, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. What weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Pass to LeVert. Kept alive by Indiana. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Thompson outside. 1:22 left to play in the first half. You know, a big part of Sabonis' offensive effectiveness has to be his ability to dominate inside the paint, Doris.
Right. He's a real force in the painted area, and it's not necessarily because he's got tremendous size, but he has agility, he has IQ, and he understands how to manipulate a defense.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Thompson goes in. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this one. Clock at 4. To win the drought. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 15 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Sabonis. LeVert outside. Back to Sabonis. Beverly against LeVert. Now here's Turner. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thompson outside. Tipped away. With one on the clock. No good there. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points and 2 rebounds. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. What do you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every position count.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see while they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Karis LeVert.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Thompson with it. Launches it. On target from range. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to LeVert. To the paint. Here's Turner. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Thompson against Harden. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. LeVert goes against Beverly. LeVert, that's good.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
Harden against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Turner. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 12.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Thompson. Shoots over Harden. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Indiana calls timeout. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Over the last 10 games, these two guards have been incredible defensively, piling up the steals. Karis LeVert, fourth.
The overall quickness of these guys is just flat out incredible. I mean, quick feet, quick hands. That's why they're effective perimeter defenders.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this, Cole. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Ball for three. Kept alive. Here's Green. The kick out to Wall. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the athleticism and ferocity with which John Wall plays the point guard position. And you add that to the frame he brings to the table, and look out.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Kenner. Fires it. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Houston with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Harden, the pass to Jackson. He can't hit that time. Now the Rockets take it the other way.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Wall against Canner. Wall, the pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Harden. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's off from 3-point range. To the left side wing. The 3. And it's Canner with a rebound. The Pacers shooting a disappointing 38%. A minute 15 left in the third. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Now Jackson. From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And Wall, here we go. Good on the bucket. Wall's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Harden. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Banked it in off the glass.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Harden against Hield. And there's Green on the assist by Hield. Green's got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Kenner. 13 feet out. Richards pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Green. And Harden with the block. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Houston. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Klay Thompson is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Green, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's LeVert. Connects from downtown.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Thompson outside. Pass to Beverly. Thompson against LeVert. Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's Thompson, high post. He's against Turner. And here's Thybulle. Outside for Green. Into the lane. The putback. No good that time. Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Rebounded by Green. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Out to Thompson. From deep. That one no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Thybulle. Thompson with it. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 30. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Now here's Sabonis. LeVert left side. Fades away. Offensive rebound.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
On the wing, Thompson. Turner covers. The open shot by Thompson. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Defended by Thompson. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Thompson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Turner. Sabonis, right side. Over Green. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Thompson outside. No good on the 3.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That one a little long.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Patrick Beverley is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
Houston, Patrick Beverley taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we know Patrick Beverley is one of those guys, you love having him on your team. But if you're an opponent, you absolutely despise this guy's toughness and the way he embraces the defensive end of the floor. Patrick Beverley has dug it out of the dirt and created a great career.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Count that one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Klay Thompson.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Niang. Oladipo on the wing. Outside Winslow. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Fall. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's McConnell. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
go because we're hitting every
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff gotta get him motivated.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And a highly anticipated matchup tonight, Greg. Two teams that could not be hotter.
And the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of ball.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Patrick Beverly out there with Thompson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Fall in at the 5 down low. And for the Bucks, the wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Van, and it's Payne in at the 1. So the Rockets win the tip. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Thompson, high post, against Indiana. He was really on his game. Fires for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
DiVincenzo kicks to Vonleh. Milwaukee the rebound. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing, he had 24 points. To the middle, moves back up. Vonleh's shot is good.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And here's Payne after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Payne looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Back to Payne. Stolen away. Thompson outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 9 points. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Payne, defended by Thybulle. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Thompson. What a fast start for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Thompson for 3. Vonleh with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
With a whole new lineup now. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Beverly against White. Back to Lamb. 5 to shoot. That's blocked. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 15. From deep. And it's Thompson again missing. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Caldwell from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Gomez. Can't get it to fall. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pulls it from 20. Jump shot is good that time. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Thompson for the triple. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Caldwell. The Trey. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Thompson with the bucket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
At the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Caldwell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's good. Thompson's got 23.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the pass to Caldwell. Gomez with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's blocked. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Thompson. Pass to Beverly. Back to Thompson. A 3-ball. The rebound by Baker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Lamb. And another 3 for Milwaukee. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball going to go in eventually. It's a season, and there's going to be games that you're not going to play your best. You're not going to knock down shots. But at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got White. Baker out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the Bucks with possession here after the Rockets pick up 3. Passes to Baker. Wall with some nice defense.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Buries it from 3-point range. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape. So a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 13.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level, because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
And here's Giannis following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And it's Houston's ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Payne. He had 25 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
And providing the support boy they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Houston.
Wall passes to Hield. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
So it's the Bucks now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo against Green. Right block shot. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wall passes to Green. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Green's got his first basket of the night.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Middleton dishes to Vonleh.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Vonleh. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Rockets, John Wall. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Driving inside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, the quickness from Antetokounmpo there blows right past the D.
Here's Wall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
1:44 left here in the second. Payne passes to Giannis. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won Most Valuable Player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff. But you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bucks trail by 18. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Reddish grabs the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Wall. They kick out to Heel. Back to Wall. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Duarte, defended by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 18. Green against Giannis. The 15-footer. That shot off. And so it's Houston holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Houston at the outset. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. By the end of the first quarter, they still had an 8-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Matisse Thybulle, Patrick Beverley out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Fall in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Payne kicks to Middleton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Houston ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thompson inside the line. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Count it. Antetokounmpo's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Milwaukee.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Nice shot by Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Chris Middleton. White, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Baker in for Cameron Payne. And the Bucks miss again.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Good on the triple. Thompson's got 29.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Vonleh with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Baker. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Here's Richards. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Thompson. White against Beverly. White the pass to Hernan-Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baker. That's tipped, and he gets it back. They need this, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball. Coming out of the floor for your Bucks.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hernan-Gomez against Beverly. The deep 3 from Thompson. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the inside. Here's Hernan-Gomez. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Juan Hernan Gomez.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And here's White after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for White.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Get open.
1:37 left in the third quarter of the game.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Thompson looking for an opening. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Bucks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Lamb against Thompson to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Thompson misses. Milwaukee with the ball. .46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lamb. Off target from three-point range. Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-4 run. Thompson outside. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Giannis kicks to Baker. Outside, Lamb. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. He's got 16.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Houston. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Caldwell in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Thibault. Beverly looking around. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Toscano. Fall with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson's got 41.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The pass to Caldwell. Beverly against DiVincenzo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And it's blocked. Tries again. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The good-looking shot from the wing.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And here's Thompson. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the... And again for 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most 3-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Caldwell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Beverly. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Holiday looking over the floor. With the drive. Basket good. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Holiday with it. Down low. Here's Caldwell, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a beautiful turnover.
Vonleh's checked in for the Bucks. That comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. White down low. Lays it up off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Wall against Holiday. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
2 minutes.
Holiday dishes to Vonleh. Good D by Heel. Houston leading by 23. Wall's shot is off. Outside, White. Pass to Toscano. Here's Vonleh. Another shot. The rebound by Heel. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Klay Thompson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Inside. Wall with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first the competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Wall. And so Wall nails both of them. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lamb. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Klay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Klay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.